The return of the Biggest Loser.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking.
My name is Alan Roberts. This is Everyday Fitness. Like, subscribe to the notification bell right over here. Share my videos. Subscribe to my second channel, Alan Roberts. In my opinion, of course, coming to above and below at the end of all those places. Thank you very much. The USA Network is rebooting the show, The Biggest Loser. And before we get to that tragedy, I wanted to remind everybody that the Damn Collective Coaching Special, which is Every Damn Day Fitness and Damn Serenity Coaching, which is my wife's company, Damn Serenity Athletics, our coaching special we run about every 6 months to help fight the obesity epidemic is still going on. Basically what happens is myself, my wife, and our team get with the person every single day. We talk to the person, hold them accountable, and teach them the skills to hold themselves accountable. We talk about suggested nutrition, suggested activity. We build a lifestyle around the things that they can live with. This is not what the show The Biggest Loser did, so please check out that special. It is going to be linked above and below at the end. Slots are filling up quickly, so check that shit out. Anyway, The Biggest Loser getting rebooted. Nothing like rebooting a show that was based off of the systemic torture of obese people.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, no! 3, 2, 1! No.
In this article that was sent to me, TV's reboot and revitalization craze has gained another comeback. The Biggest Loser will return via a 10-episode reboot at USA Network. TV Lines has learned. Per the official log line, the new Biggest Loser will feature a dynamic new team of experts determined to dramatically improve America's lifespan and waistlines. That is outstanding because not one single person, not one single trainer that was on any episode of The Biggest Loser before should ever be considered a professional. That's my opinion, of course, but literally, it is the systemic torture of obese people.
Start running. 7. No, Greg. Greg! No. You gonna throw up? No, throw up in front of me.
I was dizzy, nauseous.
Let me see it. If you do not throw up right now, we're gonna have problems.
I don't want these distractions. I don't care about makeovers. I don't care about your family. I don't care about anything. All I care about is that your ass gets smaller. That's all that I care about right now. That's it.
This is not beneficial. Having obese people do sprints is borderline idiotic.
At 7:10, you're gonna run at 12 all the way through. I don't care if one of your legs falls off or one of your lungs explode.
That is negligent. I would call that abuse, personally. That is disgusting to me that this was done to these people. It was horrible. In no way, shape, or form is 4 hours worth of workout, worth of intense, high cardio, high impact work for an obese person that came from a completely sedentary state while on a starvation, oftentimes less than 1,000 calorie diet a day, to the point where it is known that they oftentimes got IV fluids and things like that. That is torture. That is not building a healthy lifestyle. That is not wellness. That is not health. That is not fitness. Anybody, Jillian Michaels, that Bob dude, anybody that was on that show is a fucking disgusting example of what a trainer turns into when you offer them a fucking check. And that's my opinion, of course. I know that many people are like, oh, they did this, and oh, they're great people. No, they are not great people. In my opinion, of course, they tortured obese people for paychecks. It doesn't matter if they wore makeup and the people signed waivers and they helped them lose weight and everything like that. Giving people stress fractures in their shins because they're 400 pounds and you have them sprinting on a treadmill, that is torture. They should be ashamed of themselves. The article then goes on, men and women will compete not only to lose weight, but to improve their overall well-being. To the end, each episode's experts will include a trainer, chef, and life coach who will, quote, help guide the contestants as they embark on the biggest transformations of their lives, end quote. They are including a chef. I hope that the chef is not there to do the fucking temptation thing that they did the first time, where they take food addicts, people with obvious poor relationships with food, and tempt them with their trigger foods. I mean, when you tempt an obese person with cupcakes after starving them and working them 4 hours a day, that is torture. That is mental and physical torture. Screaming at a person, saying that you better be dead, you either better throw up, whatever that fucking Jillian Michaels quote was. That is not productive. That is mentally scarring to these people for the sake of views, for the sake of ratings. That's it. I will likely be doing a weekly recap of this show just to add my 2 cents. The article then goes on, quote, we are reimagining The Biggest Loser for today's audiences, providing a new holistic 360-degree look at wellness while retaining the franchise's competition format and legendary draw-dropping moments, end quote, said Chris McCumber, USA Network's president of entertainment. The Biggest Loser originally ran for 17 seasons on NBC and wrapped its initial run on February of 2016, and trainers included Bob Harper, Dulvette Quince, Jennifer Winstrom, and Juliette Michaels, who became known for her intense, often harsh motivational techniques. And in my opinion, of course, none of those people should be called trainers. They shouldn't even refer to themselves as trainers. They either know better, they know better than to train people like that, and took money to systematically, mentally, and physically torture obese people on television, or they don't know better and took money to do that anyway, which they shouldn't do anyway because that's negligent. So, and I know people, none of them, I have no respect for any of them at all. None. Anybody that was ever a coach, trainer on that show, I don't fucking respect at all. And I can't get myself to. And I know a bunch of people are like, well, that's Jillian Michaels and she's popular and she has a clothing line and she has this. I'll tell you this right now. If that's what it takes to get to be uber popular and uber successful in the fitness business, you motherfuckers can count me out. I won't do it. I absolutely would not do something like that. To me, that does not help people. I am in the fitness industry to help people. That does not help people. That is brutal. Not only does that not help the people that you put through that type of shit, but the message it sends to other people that need the help, other obese people that need the help, they're in their head, they got to be thinking, no thanks. I don't need to do that and then regain all the weight, because that's what happens. So therefore, it was completely inaccurate. Now, I do have high hopes. I have high hopes, USA Network. I have high hopes, and USA Network's probably not going to watch this. I'm just talking to the air, but I have high hopes that it's going to work. I have high hopes that they're going to rethink this and they're actually going to use common sense. It's on a different network. Hopefully, it'll actually help people. Hopefully, it will start guiding a light out of the obesity epidemic. Hopefully, it will talk more about a lifestyle approach to losing weight and keeping weight off and the reasons why. Hopefully, it will. I will be watching and I'll be doing a weekly recap every single episode. So I'm highly looking forward to it. I'm highly looking forward to who they name as trainers. I will gladly check them all out, and I cannot fucking wait to see what happens. My name's Alan Roberts. Hit me up on Instagram at EveryDayFitness. Hit me up on Twitter at EveryDayFitness. I'm also on Facebook at EveryDayFitness. I'm on the internet at everydayfitness.net. God damn.